Hey guys, it's Cam and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by and you're a fellow beauty lover and into all things hair, makeup, skincare, then you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Cam fam. And don't forget to hit the bell too so you don't miss any videos. For today's video, I officially got in the fall mood. This look really has me feeling it finally. So I'm doing a full face tutorial on this sort of like easy, everyday, kind of slightly smoky fall look. Maybe it'll get you into the mood too if you're still hanging on to summer like I am. But I actually really like the way this turned out. Now, I wasn't planning on recording today. I woke up, got ready for work, and had a flat tire, so I'm kind of stranded at home and figured, all right, I'll record early. So I'm having kind of like texture issues because I haven't exfoliated yet. So in the close-ups, my skin may look a little messed up, but you know what? The makeup like kind of covered it and did okay with it, so it's not too bad. But anyway, I'm really digging how this turned out. So if you guys want to see this super easy fall makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with primer, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer. I wanted to opt for something a little more long lasting because I'm going to be using like a dewier, sheer foundation. So I want to balance it out with something that's going to make that foundation stay. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I got this recently and I actually just really like it. I've been using it all the time. I feel like it's the best shade match for me right now. I'm unusually pale for the end of summer right now, so that's kind of weird, and like some of my foundations are just not matching right now, but luckily I have this one in a good color. And I'm using my IT Cosmetics brush with this because with sheer foundations, you want to get the most amount of coverage out of them. So I always use this with a brush. Then for concealer, I'm using my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I have this in the shade Fair 4, and this is what I'm relying on to really get more coverage, especially where I have redness. And then I'm just going to set everything with my Dermablend setting powder. And then I'm just going to fill my brows in real quick with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I'm in the shade Taupe. Okay, I feel like I look like a ghost right now. This is like scary. Let's bring some life back into my face. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer for that, and maybe I can not look like a ghost anymore. Wow, I feel like I've never looked this like pale and ghastly before, my goodness. And then I'm just gonna grab my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, basically just to chisel out my cheeks a little more. So I accidentally skipped over my blush. I applied the NARS Orgasm blush because I wanted something that leans like a little more peachy. So I thought this would tie in the look together more. And now I'm looking really, really powdery. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution Sport Fix spray and just like douse my face in it. Now, I was trying to keep a lot of these products like affordable drugstore products for this look. So I'm gonna grab my Wet n Wild highlighter. Now, this is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. And I know everyone raves about these. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can't get this color to show up and be as pigmented as I want. So I'm gonna give it another try. I have like, okay, maybe I just need to load my brush up. But I feel like I have much more pigmented highlighters, like all of them almost, but I'm really trying to load it up on the brush, and I guess now I can see it a little better. I think I'm most excited about this eye look though, so let's jump into the eyes right now. And I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette, and it's such a like cute little fall palette. All of the colors are perfect, and what I wanna do is like a fall matte smoky eye that's like wearable for every day and something that's really like easy and quick. So for my crease, I'm gonna mix this middle shade here. These I don't think have any names. So just the middle shade with this like mango-y shade. So I don't know if I can show you guys on camera, but I'm gonna do like one dip, one dip, one dip, one dip, basically. So that way I get the perfect mix of them. Because I do want a little bit of this like mango-y pumpkin-y shade, but I don't want to make the whole eye look like, woo, Halloween pumpkin look. So I'm going to use that in the crease. I think I'm finally going to be able to do this nail, by the way. I don't know if you guys have been like noticing my bum nail, but what happened with this nail is that like I was helping my husband with some construction and basically ripped my nail off. Thankfully, I was able to like save it, but it's finally like grown out from just all the like messed up parts where it was like disattached from my nail. So I'm finally gonna be able to get that one done. So I'm sorry, I know it looks like really bad and it's been that way for months. So for reference, it takes maybe like 3 months to fully grow out a nail. Just, you know, fun fact for you guys. And so that was an M441 brush that I used for that. So now I'm grabbing a smaller version of that, the M433. And I'm gonna use the center bottom shade right here. So what I wanna do is an all over matte wash on the lid that's gonna like seamlessly blend into the crease as well. So the way I'm gonna pick this up, I'm trying to show you guys, is like using the flat side of the brush, and then I'm gonna kind of like roll up to like where a little bit of the tip also has the color. Then I'm gonna tap it off a little bit, and then I'm just gonna use like windshield wiper motions to put this all over the lid. I'm like kind of keeping my eye almost closed. And because I picked up a little bit on the tip, I can basically like blend this into the crease. Just holding the brush like flat on its side against my lid. Then I'm just like wiping my brush off on a paper towel. And then I'm just gonna go back into the crease and make sure it's all blended out. Then I'm gonna just pick up a little bit extra and just pat it on the outer corner, making sure like that part's very, very pigmented, just to give the eye some extra definition. And then just to really make sure it's super blended out, I'm going back with the first brush and the first two colors and just running that in the crease again. And so like, how easy was that? And it's just like, the lid's done basically. For the lower lash line, I think I'm just gonna mix those first two transition colors and apply that. And then I'm just gonna take an angled liner brush into this deep dark brown, and very, very thinly, I'm just gonna line the top lash line with it. I'm also just gonna like put a little bit of that liner on the bottom lash line, just maybe like in the outer half. Now I'm just gonna line my lips with the NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Nude Beige. And then to fill them in, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade London. Okay, now I'm just gonna go off camera and apply these Kiss lashes in the style Midnight, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and here's the finished look. So that's it, my loves. Thank you so much for sitting through this video with me. If you did like this look, then please hit that like button down below. It really does help my small channel grow. And I would love to hear in the comments from you guys what you're most excited about for fall. For me, I think it's just gonna be like busting out some of my fall outfits now that the weather is gonna get cooler. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And if you're just chilling there wondering what you should watch next, then you'll probably like one of these two videos. And if you haven't already, click on my face and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, my loves, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!